Good evening, everyone. How are you today? It's Elizabeth Angeline coming at you live from Heaven the Spa on the Rock, here to offer you some professional skincare tips on how to layer your ingredients or your skincare in the proper order so you can get the maximum benefits for your skin. So we do virtual consultations as well as in-spa consultations, and this is one of the most common requests and then feedback in that this helped so much in using my products in the right order has made such an incredible difference. So I am here to show you what that difference can be using exactly what you may already have. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to let me know, and let me know you're here with me live by dropping the heart button. I am so grateful for your time. So today is all about layering, and I have two very insightful ways to go about doing this. I want you to ask yourself a couple of questions when you're using your product. And first of all, may I say that when you purchase a product, so few of us actually read the packaging. So as professionals, it is our job to show you exactly how to use that product, exactly in the right order, and then we are here for you for any follow-up questions or any information that you may have missed. Often you'll buy some skincare from us at the spa after a facial, and of course you're all blissed out and you have no memory whatsoever when you get home. So that being said, when you get your beautiful new product at home, all of the reasons why you're going to use it are on your box. If you have a product that you already have at home, these products have less information. However, they will have some instructions on the back. So when you get your boxes, maybe grab a cup of tea and just read through the leaflet. Every single Eminence product has this very in-depth reason for use, ingredients, what's in it, and why you bought it, that your esthetician or myself or your professional already knows. It says thank you, which I love. And it also talks about a lot of the reasons why we love Eminence in here. So also in here, it has the steps of your treatment. So I love being here for you and I love being your professional, but check this out, you guys. This is inside every Eminence product. So then you run through and you see which one is your own. Cleanser, toner, exfoliate once or twice a week, mask, treat, la 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 la. It's all there. And so don't feel as though you're at home and you're lost. That's what I wanted to get across, is that information is there for you to have it, but sometimes we don't use the resources because we just don't feel like it, or we don't know they're there. So I wanted you to know that. Inside every Eminence. I can't speak for inside every product line that's available, but I do know that most product lines will have a very thorough description and why you're using it. It's up to us as consumers to become more educated as to what we want to use and why we're using that. Not necessarily is every, essence the same or every cleanser the same. So why do we want to use a cleanser? What is the action that is taking? And it will help you answer when you should use it. So I have these 3 questions for you, aside from using some tools that you may already have, your packaging. The 3 questions that I want you to remember whenever you're using each product. So we'll go through a couple of examples so that I can try and get this ingrained in you, because I know you'll only retain a small piece of information I give you today, which is also a part of what's happening when we don't know about our layering. We naturally retain about 10% of any information that anybody else gives us. And so it's really up to you and up to us as consumers to ask those questions that are important to you. So the first question is, why am I using this product? It will help you identify when to use it. So let's go with the cleanser, for example. Why am I using this product? To remove surface dead skin cells, to remove makeup and debris from my face, to cleanse my skin and prepare it for the next product. So that one is very easy. We obviously use a cleanser first, but I'm trying to show you how those questions can be used to then go into other products that are a little bit more unobvious, if you will. Okay, so then let's try like my serum. Why am I using my serum? I'm using it to add hydration to my lower levels of skin, or I'm using it to treat the lower levels of my skin. So I have another trick at the end that I will show you as well. These are just kind of the questions I want you to try and remember. Why am I using it? So if you're using a toner, why are you using it? You're using it to dampen the skin so that the next products can penetrate more efficiently, as well as go a little bit farther. So you would use that one next, your cleanser and then your toner. If you're using a toner to set your minerals, why am I using it? To set my minerals, so that goes at the end. Why you're using it is an excellent question to help you identify where it goes. If I'm using my sun protection, why am I using it? To protect my skin from UVA and UVB and environmental stress. So that would be at the end, because all the other ingredients are meant to do something in the deeper level. So the SPF is to sit on the surface and block the damaging UVB, UVA rays. So why am I using it? Right? Give me some hearts if you guys are getting what I'm trying to do for you. I'm going to be repetitive today because this information is all around you for you to use, but we forget. So your first question, why am I using it? If I can get somebody to write that down below so I know that you're listening. First question you ask yourself to identify where your product goes. Why am I using it? Okay. The second question is, what does it do? So what does it do? If you, for example, what does it do? They're very similar questions. So you guys, I'm trying to get this in there. What does it do? If it's going to protect the surface of my skin from SPF, from UVB, UVB rays, thank you, Franz. Would you use it first? Would you wash your face with it? Obviously not. Why am I using my serum? Because I want to minimize, thank you, Stephanie, I want to minimize pigmentation production. So if you think about, the next question is, where is the product working? Okay, where is the product working? If you're thinking about, say, Bright Skin Serum, where is that product working? It's working in the deep dermal layers to prevent pigmentation. So you would use it on clean, naked skin so that that product penetrates down into the deeper layers of skin. Where is this product working? If it's an SPF, it's working only on the surface. If it's your cleanser, it's working only on the surface. So you don't need to have a lot of things on the surface in the middle of your skincare routine, right? You would have your cleanser to clean and prepare the area. You use your highly active ingredients in the middle, your moisturizer to protect the surface dead skin cells. So where is this product working? Your moisturizer will protect the surface dead skin cells, and your SPF will protect and seal everything in. So where is this product working? If you don't know where it's working, that's what we're here for. Thank you, Stephanie. I love you guys and I love your interaction. So helpful for me. So where is this product working? You guys can really start to see the identification. It goes to the cellular level. Thank you, Sandra. So each one of them has a place, and that place is where you put it. So we'll start, it's all in your guide. And if I can have one close by, of course I don't. The great big manual as well that comes free with you. If you want one, you let me know. This also has how to identify your skin type, which I'm more than happy to help you with, and your skincare routine right in there. So it's a duplicate of the one I showed you before, but it has all the details in it and why, where they're working. Yeah, like tools, you guys, tools, right? I love tools and systems. Okay, so another really basic fun thing that I super like is the level of opacity. The level of clearness? Opacity? I think you guys get it. So if I have this product, this is Lilikoi Mineral SPF. The level of opacity, like that is pretty not translucent, right? You can see that. Oh my God, who does my hair, right? The Natural, thank you. Love you. So if your product is not translucent, you cannot see through it, that product goes at the end, okay? So the products that you can see through that are more translucent will go closer to the beginning of your routine. So can you see, like you can see right through that. So the translucency, let me show you back again. This one, you can see right through. The translucency will help you determine where it is. I just made this up, so I'm really hoping that no one's gonna be like, hey, my serum's not translucent. It might not be. But this, in Eminence Skincare, I was kind of thank you, would kind of, Sandra, I'll get one for you in your next order. I'm so sorry about that. We had some thief come and steal poor Sandra's pouch from the door here. Oh my God, people. This product is an essence. It's in an etched glass. It's totally see-through. So it's a liquid. So if you can see through it, you want that product. It is most likely going to prepare your skin for the next layer or the next product, being your cleanser, your toner, and your essence, and then your serums will vary in levels of opacity. So for me, I use the Citrus and Kale, which you guys know I'm obsessed with. The Citrus and Kale is completely translucent with a pale shade of green. The Marine Flower Peptide Serum is this very, very fine, slightly golden, but again, completely see-through, right? Triple Rose Hip and C, these serums are all on clean, naked skin immediately after you cleanse, but you see the translucency of those? So that will help you identify where it goes. And then you get to a product like your moisturizer. Not quite as opaque as your, see that? Not quite as opaque as the Minerals, this one, there it is, but not totally see-through. So that level of molecular structure allows you to identify where the product goes to work. If it's totally opaque, it goes at the end. If it's translucent or slightly translucent, it'll most likely be layered in the middle. So I'll give you a rundown of how I would use most of the skincare regime, just so that you know, and again, it'll be completely reiterated in the tools that you have in any other products you may or may not have purchased. You always cleanse first so that your clean and prepared skin is ready for anything else. You've seen my videos before, you've heard me say there is no reason to do absolutely anything to a dirty face. If you have one product, and only one, which would just be, I don't even know, don't swear, but unreasonable. But it would be a cleanser, because your dirty face cannot thrive. It doesn't regenerate, it doesn't renew itself, it doesn't eliminate waste, it just builds up like a dingy brick wall that nobody wants on their face. So cleansing, toning is a variable. Some people love toning, some people don't care for it. It's an extra step, but I tell you, if you have ever tried an Eminence Tonique, they are so refreshing. This mangosteen is delicious. Neroli is unbelievable. Stonecrop Mist is a liquid moisturizer. You can just add moisture to your face anytime throughout the day. So your cleanser, your tonique, ideally your birch water essence. Your birch water essence is this beautiful purification product that helps the skin. So you remember how we've talked about like the surface dead skin cells being dry sponges? So if you put the essence on, it saturates those dry sponges so they don't grab all of the product that comes in next. It allows this sort of move through. The cornflakes on the surface are already saturated. You know when you like pour water onto a soaked up sponge? It doesn't soak it up more, like it just oozes all over the counter. If you pour water onto a totally dehydrated sponge, it'll soak up that water until it's ready, it's full. So that's what the birch water essence does. It soaks up that moisture. It's like natural hyaluronic acid. It grabs moisture from around the environment and holds it to your skin, purifies the skin as well with the snow mushroom and the birch water rather. And then the most potent serum passes right through that dingy cornflake cell and gets down into the dermal layers where it does the work. So then you've got cleanser, tonique, essence. You have your serum. In Eminence, I am one of the people who believes firmly in using a lipidic, oily one. So we've got facial recovery and rosehip oil, as well as one of the aqueous serums. My favorite is citrus and kale. Some of our peptide collagen serum. Excuse me. You can alternate them between day and night, or you can layer them. If you want to layer them, I recommend using the aqueous one first and then the lipidic one. All of the serums are lipid encapsulated, so even if they don't feel like an oil, they have been specifically formulated for maximum delivery to the depth of your skin. All of the Eminence products are. And so you might find some products, like water-based products, don't penetrate as well. So I want your oil right beside your water-based product, which is your moisturizer. So it carries your moisturizer in farther, okay? So your aqueous serum first, I'll show you again what that would look like. It's the 8 greens, the bright skin, firm skin, calm skin, clear skin, marine peptide. So aqueous is like a runny gel. Can you see that? Like a runny gel. Whereas the citrus and kale is like just really, really runny, watery, blah, blah, blah. But if you use 3 drops of that on your clean, naked skin after your essence, it vanishes. It's completely absorbed. It's just beautiful. So you won't feel this like additional layering on and on and on. And that's what the Friday facial samples meant to do for you, is to show you what I would ideally like you to have, and then you experience the results. So it's not somebody saying, here's your 25 steps of skincare, off you go. It needs to mean something to you, and it needs to create a result specifically for you. So that's kind of what that whole situation is trying to feed you, with that information and that experience of your very own. So after your aqueous solution, so again, cleanser, tonique, birch water, aqueous serum, then your lipidic serum goes, your oil. Your oil, 2 to 3 drops, however you want to play with it. My hand's gonna look great after this video. And this one it doesn't, I don't want to say it leaves a residue on the skin, but it allows the luminosity that so many of us are seeking, this glow. Can you guys see that? Maybe not. Where is it? There. Whoop, baby. And look in here. This is where the marine peptide serum, it's completely gone. This one, where are we? Here we are. The recovery oil, beautiful facial recovery oil. And then your moisturizer, which I'll just use this Arctic Berry Peptide, the more opaque one, would go straight on top. And the reason for that is, again, the oil will draw the cream in farther into your tissues. The creams are also completely encapsulated in lipids so that they penetrate beautifully. And you guys, this is why that science and that molecular delivery is why these products cost more. And these products are cheap compared to some. There are some skincare products in SkinMedica. They're $300, $400, $500. The reason behind them is the science and the ingredients. So those ones are using stem cells and incredible stuff, which is beautiful. And I don't bash those ones at all, because they all have their place. But when you think about $59 for a cream that will last you 6 months and that penetrates because it's scientifically delivered to the dermal layers of your skin, and it's organic, so your body recognizes the ingredients that are penetrating so far and knows what to do with them. I had a client once that I'll never forget, and she's like, oh my gosh, I've used Oil of Olay my whole life, and I did a microdermabrasion on her. The Oil of Olay products have really honed in on people's sentimental values and their marketing. Like, my mom used Oil of Olay, so now I'm gonna use it the rest of my life. It's great. Anyways, I microdermabrasioned this woman, and I revealed a completely new face. Her skin was so thick with built up product that had just been layered on and layered on and layered on and not gone anywhere. And to look at her, I could see that she had some dull complexion and she needed the microderm. I was thrilled that she booked it. But then we revealed the filter, and you guys, it was shocking. The skin just cannot do an appropriate job of itself with all of that stuff built up on it. So perhaps the investment might seem a little bit like, gah. And one of the things that I love to do is to really find out where there are some things missing in your skincare and gently add in things one at a time. You don't need to come to the spa and be like, I need a whole new thing. If you do, great. But you can add very, very powerful things. They're never going to go wrong with mixing in your original stuff. And you will start to see some benefits. So then you get this real ownership as to where that value is coming from, why somebody is asking you to spend that money in that product. And that's, of course, if your value matches or your goals match what the skincare value is too. You're not going to go and have oh my gosh, I'm going to have this full-on face peel, but I don't really mind my wrinkles, right? Your values and your expectations need to marry up so that there's a reason that you want to use it, and then there's a reason that you've chosen to go there with that value or that product line. So when you use the Firm Skin Booster, 2 drops, it feels sticky. Is it normal? It might be just too much for you, Sandra. Try doing 1 drop. Is there any other serum that you have? I find that if I use too much of the marine peptide serum, which is usually like an excessive heavy 3 drops, I find it a little bit sticky. So maybe instead of 2 heavy drops, try 2 lighter drops, or just try 1 if you can get it all around. You can also, with the Firm Skin, Bright Skin, Calm Skin, and Clear Skin, they're booster serums. It's backwards when I show it to you, but on your, where are we? Light. See how it says booster serum? So you can add that to your moisturizer if you want to. So if you think, well, that's a bit sticky on my skin, or I don't like the feeling on my skin, it's meant to boost something else, and it can be your serum. So that might be a nice solution for you, Sandra, to try it as a boost. The other thing about that is, let's say you love the 8 Greens product line, but sometimes the cream can be a little heavy, the 8 Greens cream. You can add the 8 Greens serum into any cream that you want. And pro tip, if you have an oilier skin, or you have something that you don't want to have too many layers, you're very welcome. You can add your booster serum into your SPF. So you guys saw my SPF bundle video. Did you hear that, like SPF, like calmness in my voice? I love SPFs. So let's say you have an oily or combination or acne prone skin type. You can add Clear Skin Booster Serum into the Lilikoi Primer, for example. It's the lightest weight SPF that we have. So then you're not layering. You might not feel comfortable layering at first, but you can add those same beautiful, powerful ingredients, because if you remember, if it's opaque at the end, like your Lilikoi SPF primer is, at the end, it's not having as many ingredients penetrate down into the dermal layers. So ideally, you would use it first or mix it inside. And that way you're getting both of those productivity. You're getting the work at the bottom, the firm skin, antioxidants, beautiful cell turnover, cell protection, and you're getting your protection from the environment. So that's a great tool as well. After you use your oils, so you've got cleanser, toner, birch water, aqueous solution, aqueous serum, and then your oil. So now you have basically this clean, beautiful face. That's when I really like to use my eye cream, because I bring all of my serums, especially my citrus and kale, right up into the eye area. The reason you have a separate eye product is for molecular weight. So again, thinking back to where is this product working, all of the serums have such powerful ingredients, we would obviously want those to work on the eye area as well. So if you use rosehip oil, marine peptide serum, citrus and kale powerful serum, those serums go in the eye area also, okay? So then your eye cream, if you had already put it on, I didn't bring one down, but you can imagine most of the eye creams are a more opaque product. So you wanna wait for the serum underneath, right? The clearer layers underneath to work deeper, and then your eye cream is your eye moisturizer. And so your serums are underneath the eye area, and then your eye cream is on the top. Then I would put my moisturizer on, which right now I've shown you just recently as well. I'm mixing the primer, Lilikoi primer, with the Caramel Latte Tinted SPF. So there are 2 SPFs because I like a little bit of color, but I love the glow that the primer offers. So my skincare routine is cleanser, toner, essence, citrus and kale, facial recovery oil, hibiscus eye, and then my combination of the 2 moisturizers and SPFs. So in order to get through what you want to use the more clear products first. Hello, my beautiful friend. And then you want to use the more slightly opaque products next, and then the completely opaque products at the end. So if you have a tinted product, you can imagine you're not going to see through that. If you have an SPF mineral product, you're not going to see through that. So that's going to go at the end, and then that protects everything, especially the minerals. They're reflective. That zinc whiteness that I showed you earlier, it goes away. It goes away, but it is reflective before it drops in. It reflects the light. So then if you use your makeup after that, you've got this illuminant glow underneath, which I just love. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. So if you have a mineral powder, can you see through it? No, goes at the end. If you have a cleansing gel, can you see through it? Yes, goes at the beginning. Cleansing is not really an issue. So let's talk a little bit more about, like, what do people ask me? When would I use my vitamin A serum? Okay, so a vitamin A serum, most of the ones I have tried, in 4 or 5 product lines that I've worked with over time. They're like a milky white, semi-translucent. Okay, so that's when I came up with this idea. Shannon, this is a new idea, but maybe in Dermalogica that Shannon works with, we're discussing, Shannon, that the transparency assists us in when we use the product. If you're still watching, drop me a heart so that I know you're still here. But in Dermalogica, does that make sense that your opacity, the clear serums, the treatments that you may have in there, and then your creams and moisturizers being more opaque would go at the end? So if you think about, maybe Shannon has left us, but she uses Dermalogica. Yes, helpful, yes. So when you have something that is like your toner, you can see through it, so that would be in the beginning steps. And you can think about prepping the skin, treating the skin, protecting the skin. Prepping the skin is your cleanser, toner, essence. Treating the skin are your serums, 1, 2, or 3 of them, whatever you've got to play with. And then protecting the skin is your moisturizer and your SPF. So your categories, however many products you have in each category would vary, but you've got those 3 in that order. Preparing the skin, treating the skin, protecting the skin. So what else can we think about? Your eye cream, again, I like to use that before your daytime moisturizer. I have seen some people putting oil on their skin after the moisturizer, which is not a problem. It's never going to go wrong, which I think is where we get stuck. Your face is never gonna like freak out because you've done something in the wrong order. It just isn't giving you the maximum benefit, which is what the feedback has been from the consultations. Like, oh my gosh, my face is so much better now that I'm using it in the right order. So let's say you have a cream and you put your cream on and then you put your oil on top. Nothing bad is gonna happen. You're gonna still have the penetration. You're still gonna have an illuminant glow, which will look gorgeous. But sometimes, like I said, depending on the goal, the oil draws the cream into the skin. So why wouldn't you want your moisturizer, especially of a high value with incredible ingredients, to go as far as they could? And then if you want to create an illuminant glow, use an appropriate glowy product like a mineral SPF, or then go ahead and put some oil on top. No problem. You know what else is a really fun thing to do, I've seen somebody do, is mixing a tiny bit of highlighter into some oil. I maybe wouldn't recommend doing that with like facial recovery oil because it's $80. But if you have an oil kicking around that somebody whipped up and it's like a, face oil and you don't really know if it's great quality or not, if you use it at the end, you've already sealed your skin in. So you can use it mixed with a bit of highlighter, get that glow going on in there. Why not? Like, it's not gonna go wrong, is what I'm saying, unless you're using products that are bad for you or, poorly formulated. Sometimes add a bit of oil into your foundation. Oh, what a gorgeous idea. Like, what a beautiful idea. You've got that penetration, and we should know that Shannon uses Mineral Makeup, Jane Iredale Professional Makeup. I don't think Shannon or I would recommend using anything like counter store drug stuff and mixing your beautiful skincare in it. You just use that on the top if you must. But Mineral Makeup is just full of beneficial ingredients for the skin as well. So yeah, put a bit of oil in there. It'll probably, apply more smoothly and then offer that hydration too. And with Jane Iredale, Shannon, I love the Glow Time mixed with the primer, and that's how I like to put that on. I love that combo. Ooh, like when you need more coverage, ooh, doozy. But yeah, like if you had Dream Tint, which is a tinted SPF Jane Iredale, SPF 15, it's a lovely moisturizer, smells like roses. You stick your serum in there, you stick your oil in there, a drop or two. Ooh, baby, what a great idea, Shannon. Love that you're here. Yeah, so that's about all I have for that topic. Remember your questions. Why am I using it? What does it do? And where is it working? And then your levels of transparency. So more translucent products will go on your skin for treatment and more opaque products at the end. And then your 3 categories of skin products. Prepping the skin, cleansing the skin are bundled into one category. Treating the skin and protecting the skin. And so just before we hop off, if you have any other questions, please let me know if you need me, I'm here for you. I love Jane Iredale too. And we will be doing Facial Friday tomorrow, so join me live at 6 p.m. There are no samples this week because we are doing an order on Friday for all of our products. If you need any Eminence products, please let me know before Friday so we can order them for you. And then moving forward, we will have facial packs in the spa all the time. We're going to have a deluxe version and a regular version. The deluxe version is super fun because it has a headband with it and just more of the high-end ingredients because they cost more. And then the regular version is all of the steps, both of them are all of the steps that we include on Facial Friday. So they'll be in the spa. The Dropbox situation has obviously been compromised because we've had some thievery, some theft. Although we do have a camera, so it's just going to take us some time to know who it was. But anyways, so we won't be able to leave them outside, I don't think, because now this person knows, that we do that. So we'll have to have them during spa hours. But again, after we get the products next week, probably should be, who knows, UPS is so unreliable. Could be Thursday or Friday that they come. And then moving forward, we'll have them because I've just enjoyed Facial Friday so much with you. So if you haven't joined us for Facial Friday, it is a live demo of Eminence step by step for a complete Eminence facial. And the sample pouches are available in the spa starting in about 2 weeks. So yeah, so that's all about layering. If you see this video on YouTube, please feel free to drop a comment down below so that I can help you with any of your skincare questions. And if you need an in-touch skin consultation, they are available in the spa. They are 45-minute appointments and we do exactly what I would recommend. Clean the face off, have a very thorough skin analysis and a one-to-one consultation as to what you want your skin to look like, some of the struggles you've been having, what you have been using, and then I can educate you on what it feels like to use proper, organic, beautiful Eminence products, and I can put them on your skin so then you can walk away feeling exactly the way that product would feel for you. So that's it, called an in-touch skin consultation in the spa because now we're open. What else would I like to say? Oh, in the spa, we also have 2 new programs. We have a review program. So if you leave a review for Heaven Spa, you are entered in to win a monthly prize of $50 credit to the spa. Can be used for skincare, obviously. If you have been to the spa and you would like to leave us a review, please feel free to do so. Every review that we've had since March 1st will be entered to win June's prize. And then there's also the same thing for any referrals. So if you're confident in referring a friend to us, if I get any referrals, I treat those customers like gold, just as I hope to treat you like gold. So if you would be so kind and refer a friend, each of you will be entered in to win the draw. So I'm really grateful for all the referrals because it really helps our business bounce back after our COVID pandemic and closure. So I can't express my appreciation enough for you for watching and spending time with me today and using me as your guide for skincare. So here I am for you anytime if you need me. Thank you so much for joining me. And now I have an interview with a very promising young woman. So she's gonna do my toes. Yes! You guys have a great night and I'll see you tomorrow for Facial Friday. Bye for now.